My name is Cory Henick, and I work for Southland Floors, Inc. in Pompano Beach, Florida. We've been around since 1974. The family roots into the flooring business go back to 1923 in New York, but as far as operating in Florida, we've been around for 45 years. Family-owned and operated company. I'm fourth generation in the business, and there are a few other young managers there. We are strictly wholesale. Prior to QFloors, we were using a very old system running on Unitracks. And everyone says that they can handle distribution, but that's not always the case. But with QFloors, we found out that one, it's family owned and operated. We do prefer to work with owner operators because that's what we are. Owner operators tend to care more about their customers and a little more nimble when it comes to solving problems. And the main thing was QFloors seemed to fit our needs for what we really need to do to operate our current business. It wasn't a huge leap from our current day-to-day operations on the old system. So overall, the transition has gone very smoothly. It took a lot of communication working alongside someone like Kevin or Trent or Chad. So the fact was there was open lines of communication and cooperation between both parties. Southland Floors is very rarely ever closed. We're only closed for a few national holidays, but other than that, we're always operational, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. So the goal was that we were not going to take any downtime. We were not going to take a couple hours off or a day off to really train. So it was imperative of us to be prepared. I mean, the difference between 10 o'clock a.m. that day and 12 p.m. that day was huge. The ability for you guys to help us on site while we're actively running a busy business, I don't know if that would have been able to be done with any other company. You guys were incredibly responsive. So because of the fact that we were prepared and the knowledge and capabilities of your trainers and including the programmers turned into like a very successful, less stressful day overall. If another distributor had to ask me, when it comes to switching to a new software, the best way to go about it, it is about assessing your needs first and then making sure you can effectively communicate your needs with QFloors. I think just having understanding of like really what you need and the things that you're looking to make better in the future. I mean, if you can get your whole, your current operations and your future aspirations in line, I think that would help you make the best decision. And I think having a company like QFloors that is responsive and quick to react, I think that's imperative, especially if you're not trying to close your business for a day or a couple hours. I mean, you really do need a company that's hands-on and can act quickly. My experience so far is that when I call you guys, you pick up right away. The wait times are almost non-existent. I mean, if I have to wait a minute, I think that's nothing. That's almost like, it feels like a few seconds, especially when you compare it to calling manufacturers and some other people. So QFloors support staff, I believe you guys care. So I've been very happy how responsive you guys have been, whether it came down to custom reports or just helping us kind of figure out functionality. So far, I would say customer support has to be 10 out of 10. I just want to say I'm happy that we decided to go with QFloors because once again, owner-operators, I think, do make the best companies overall. And I think service is key. I think Southland Floors will be around for a long time because we pride ourselves on service. And I think the same thing of QFloors.